Silksong, the very anticipated sequel of Hollow Knight, a Metroidvania Souls-like indie game that took the internet by storm. Other people have been waiting for this game, and when I mean waiting, I mean they have been waiting. Silksong has been in development for 6 years now. What was supposed to be another DLC for Hollow Knight turned out to be a full fleshed out game, and that's due to the devs having way too much fun working on it. You don't see that nowadays. You only see whatever it is. Not only that, but the game on its release date crashed every single store to ever exist. Steam, down. PlayStation Store, down. Walmart, you bet. But that begs the question, is the game good? Yes. Not only that, I think it's better than Hollow Knight. The combat makes you feel like you've become part of the monkey zoo. Difficulty that will make you pull your hair out till you go bald. And if you don't do that, the stress will be enough to do it itself. An absolutely beautiful soundtrack and atmosphere that takes your breath away. In this game you fight over 30 bosses, ranging from the beautiful to the challenging to the please let it end. We, Hornet, embark on the journey of Silk and Song, this line is canon by the way, to discover why we got kidnapped and what happened to the world of Harlem.
She is such a bad girl. I live in a soul. I hate the fucking place.
Don't you dare wake up the beast inside me. So apparently we have been captured by the KKK members. It's very clear that this cage is supposed to suppress our powers of Silk and... I feel sorry for these folks. Maybe Hornet should have thought a little bit more before breaking that bridge. After getting really close to the game ending, we recover from our tragic accident we definitely didn't cause, and move on to Moss Grotto, killing our first enemy. Let's be honest here, this one was unavoidable. He was very dangerous as you can see here. The enemies in this area are very easy to kill and maneuver around, serving as the starting area for this game. But then, out of nowhere,
We good.
finally a bench. I didn't even do anything yet. Anyways, let's break this wall and... Moss Mother is really easy. It's just that I suck at the game. In this type of game, there is a word that is always repeated by its community, and it's get good. And that is true. The gameplay in this game starts fairly simple enough like the first one, but then it changes into a really complex set of mechanics that you have to master in order to be able to win these fights. Like any game, the more you progress, the harder the game gets. Silksong is not an exception to this rule. So if you want to persevere through this game, you must get good. Apparently though, people are kinda annoyed that they changed the pogo system to a side diagonal hit, but there is a way to get back the old pogoing system in this game. You are a pussy, someone who looks away from change, who doesn't want to face their fears, and clings on to relics of the past. Even if you were to beat the game and 100% it, in this way you are nothing more than a coward, who always look for an easy way out. Do not listen to the text on the screen. For real though, the new pogoing mechanic took a little bit for me to get used to, but when I did, I felt very powerful against my enemies, doing acrobatics in the air around them and dodging them in the nick of time. You also get tools that help you in attacking enemies from afar, or strengthening your weapon. Oh yeah, damage. All you are seeing right now are footage before the patch. Most hits in this game do 2 masks. Basic enemies, yes. Bosses, absolutely. Environmental damage, that was two, ooh, that hurt. But in order to balance this, Team Sherry had to give you the ability to heal 3 masks at once. Still, the casual audience still didn't like it.
Open your eyes, Silksong is bad. This game is built on artificial difficulty, and Team Cherry are staking with their decisions no matter how terrible they are. Higher enemy HP, double damage from nearly every source. The list can go on for quite a while. The only people truly enjoying this game are the HK vets. The people saying good don't realize casual players enjoyed Hollow Knight too. I hate this stupid game.
Leading to the decrease in the amount of damage dealt by some enemies and bosses in the first areas of the game. In all honesty though, why are people complaining that the game is hard? Guys, my hard game is hard. Who would have thought? But really though, I do get the contact damage part, where if you just touch an enemy, he does 2 masks. Yes, that is kinda annoying, but that has been an issue since the first game, and I don't know how to fix it. I'm a YouTuber after all. But bosses though, I'm not on board with that. Regardless though, after we defeat the Moss Mother, we go up and start tweaking again. Could you please stop hitting me? This is our first NPC of the game, Chapel Maid. Good spine structure. She tells us that the guys who kidnapped us came from the Citadel, a place way above the underground part of Harlem, and so few have reached it, and she also tells us that the kingdom is cursed, which we will know how later. Regardless though, we make it to Bone Bottom, our first hub area, where we can relax and trade our shards for... what? Rosaries? The hell is rosaries? You guys are poor! I'm poor too! What the hell is this? The economy in Farloom, well, at least the lower part of it is really messed up. And yes, that is made intentional by the devs to go along with the lore. Rosaries are the main currency of Silksong, and they are really rare during the first few areas of the game. So, an advanced tip from a traumatized man: don't die twice during the early start of the game. Benches use rosaries, tools and keys, and of course, stations. So, make sure to hold on to whatever money you get and don't ever lose them. Enemies in this game are really tough, as you can notice now, taking up to 4 to 5 hits in order to kill one of them, adding to the misery you're gonna experience with each area you discover. So what's my tip here? As we move with our journey though, we meet the best NPC in the game, Chakra. She's our map girl for this game, and as you notice her more and more, one question will be on your mind: what does Chakra need the money for? At least Konofi had a shop and a wife to take care of. Chakra is trying to find her mentor throughout Farloom. Well, good luck with that. Do you need some help? You are 100% gonna kill me if I free you. Oh, great, an ability. The Silk Spear. Allows you to hit enemies from afar. I wonder what can I use it on? Bilbeast isn't that hard for an experienced player, except that I am not that experienced. You have to memorize attack patterns and not run into him. As you can see, I am doing amazing, and gotta love his second phase, where he drops the Bells of Doom on you. I think this is enough. What? Guys, please stop, I'm arachnophobic, and we can finally regenerate Silk. 1 bar in our Silk bar. Also, we get a new companion, and now we can travel anywhere. Except there is nowhere. There isn't even any. How big is this game again?
Get away from me! They hate you! They hate prosperity! They hate God! They hate children! And goddamn them to hell!
Everything is just Dark Souls reference at this point. As we're reaching the end of the Maru though, we meet our worst nightmares manifested into a big ant. Listen, if you don't know how to parry, it's time to learn. This boss will beat the crap out of you and then some, till either 2 things happen. You parry him, which is how I won this fight, or smash your controller in a fit of rage, and wonder why it isn't working later.
Bro, I didn't even slam my this hard though, I promise you.
This was a mini boss, by the way. Oh, I got a hard on. And stay there. Don't worry guys, I know how to make them listen to me. After we beat the big ant, who we will definitely not see again, we'll go into the Hunter's Marsh. How bad can this game be? 4 hits for a small ant. Remember when I said you need to learn how to parry? Well, now you need to learn how to pogo. And no, there are no shortcuts to this one. You don't have the wondrous crest yet, so you have to do this like the books. Right from the future here. You can actually skip that part and come back to it when you're a bit stronger. So yeah, you can leave. The enemies in this area don't screw around, so get ready because every enemy you will fight will be a death or life situation. Oh yeah, and also traps. There are a lot of them. After we persevere through hell though, we finally enter another cage. I would call this teamwork, but I'm getting carried here. Don't celebrate yet, we have a bit of this area still to cover. Hey, now we have the ability to dash, which will make dodging a lot better. The deep docks is our fourth area today, and I want to emphasize on how great the environmental design here is. Actually, the entire game is like that. The lava looks phenomenal and the enemy designs accommodate well with the area. Anyways, about this area, I'm not gonna talk about it, because we will see more of it later. So, until then,
Fight!
Place is where Silksong's boss fight shines the best. The step and dance that happens with her and Hornet is beautifully chaotic. If you can't read movements yet, you will be having a rough time with this one. But let's be honest, this boss isn't hard, and I'm sure the devs won't be putting her against me again later on in the game and make her faster with harder moves to read. Well, that was overly dramatic. As we make our way through Farfields, we're into a shop. You need a fee to enter, which I had to pay twice because I didn't know. This place sucks! We meet the seamstress, and she helps us by making our cloak a little bit better. Of course, that will have to come with a fee. Hunting some bugs that give us their spine. I didn't think that was possible. The enemies in Farfields aren't too bad to deal with in general, if you don't count the ants, that is. And now, we have become a true umbrella. As we're about to leave, we get to know some information about why these guys captured us in the first place. It's due to our silk. Apparently, it's a rare ability to have, combining silk and soul. She also tells us that the weavers, the people that had this ability, has died a long time ago. So remember when we were going through the areas and we saw silk possessing some of the dead pilgrims, resulting in them being hostile? Hornet mentions that there is someone just like her that possesses silk. Wait a minute, I remember you. That's one big boy, the fourth course, and easy enough fight to predict his movements. The hardest part about him is that he destroys the platforms you're standing on. And no, I did not dart a boulder in his head. Sadly though, he's a clanker, and I don't like them. It's time for us to leave this place. Okay, this might take some time. Greymore has some great enemies. I hate these birds. I hate them with every ounce of my being. The thing is, Team Cherry improved the flying enemies, because in the first game, these guys stood still and let you hit them. Now though, they dodge, they predict your move, and they 100% have some sort of vendetta against you. Fighting these guys is probably the hardest thing in the game for now. What even is that? Great, an arena.
Are pigeons government spies? The debate over whether pigeons are covert government.
After we survive the torture chamber, we reach a hub area that I so desperately needed. This hub has a guy who serves you beer. You know what that means, right?
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers.
Oh no.
5 beers.
Oh
6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers. And a Bloody Mary.
Also new is here. She gives us our hunter's journal to record down enemies for her. Oh, great, another arena. It has been 2 minutes since the last one. Hornet, watch out, he has a comically large scissors. This is the closest we'll ever get to having lesbian sex in this game. Love this enemy. No, make it larger. This enemy reminds me of one of my friends, by the way. Large and angry, but he's chill. Well, at least they didn't put a boss at the end of this level. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I think I'm gonna go elsewhere. Oh, great. Yes, please. Well, this wasn't worth it at all. Morwing, considered to be the first skill check in the game, and is one of the reasons the devs had to nerf this game. I have no issue with this boss whatsoever, and if you do, just say you suck, bro. It's okay. But if you were to actually sit down and think about his movesets, it's actually really simple and well telegraphed. I do love when this boss hangs himself upside down though, and then shoots two blades out of his... where's it coming from exactly? Anyways, let's get this over with. Time for me to make some fried chicken out of you. You guys having fun hanging around? Thank you guys, thank you. Yes, I did trap a bomb under your chair. Bellheart, the Silk really loved these guys, huh? Whatever, let's find a way to free them. Chakra, my beloved. Bro is praying way too hard. Guys, I think he didn't like that joke. Well, Shellwood hasn't been that bad so far, except for a few enemies. I think we're fine. Maybe not. Sister, I think you need some Vaseline. Your skin is way too hard. I know guys, I am such a jokester. You should come see me tomorrow in the dark alley next street. I have more jokes stored for you there. Great! She spawns enemies too! Listen to this joke, sister. A lumberjack once cut down a tree and it fell on someone's car. He apologized and said it was accidental. She is laughing way too hard at this. Guess one good joke and they explode on me. I'm gonna die. Finally, we got the wall jump, and I had some interesting reaction to it.
Oh, I'm hollow knighting.
Anyways, let's go and actually save Bellheart this time. Guys, I'm claustrophobic. Please stop putting me in tight places. This place isn't too bad, except there is a boss at the end of this. Now we have the needling, where we can shred some sick tunes on it. Before we go and check on Bellheart though, we go to some crazy woman and she tells us something about rebirth. I don't know what is wrong with this kingdom, but just... Regardless though, let's check on Bellheart. Hey, they okay? Maybe not in the head though. Anyways, our climb to the citadel continues. But before we do that though, let's check out some of the areas that are now accessible due to our new abilities. Oh guys, look! This guy again! And he also have a friend. Please devs, do bring him back and make him stronger. Specifically, make him black. To say this fight beat my ass would be an understatement. A mini boss, by the way. He was just protecting his big stack of cash too. Well, It's mine now. I was making it through the rest of the Hunter's Marsh, and then I reached the most evil, most vicious, most crazy boss of all time. Now, at first, his attacks are very easy to dodge. That's until he decides to drop down his buddies, and let me taste what Dark Souls Gang Squad be like. This fight took me an hour to finish. For me, every single minute of this boss was like I'm watching a Mr. Beast video on 2 times speed. This boss killed any morality in me. So today, I will be releasing the nukes on every single orphanage in the world. And at the end of this, you get this amazing thing called the Beast Quest. Gotta love doing geometry to calculate the distance between me and the pogo jump. What is this? Regardless, we make it to... What the hell is this place? Now, everything you're gonna see right now is a re-recording because the footage that I took looked like a little bit not. The enemies in plastic steps are vicious. They do not play around. One mistake in this area will cost you your life. And even if you were careful, the enemies will make sure that you regret it. Bro has a vendetta! He had a vendetta! He had to prove his point!
He's jumping on you.
Even the environment is against you here. A huge gust of wind that comes out of nowhere and disturbs your flying ability. And the worst thing of all of that are these little shits, the fire spinning projectiles at you. These guys also know how you're gonna try to hit them, so they stay as far away from you as possible, leading to the most awkward fights imaginable. I died so many times in this area I lost count. Anyways, finally make it to the door of the citadel, and apparently, in order to open this door, you have to ring 5 bells. Too bad for the game. I never leave a bell unrung. Anyways. Guys, I think I summoned the brawn. The last judge. If the name isn't scary enough, his moves are gonna prove it to you. Just fucking kill me. Okay, that's it. I need crack for this fight. I love the run back. The run back is great. What do you mean, guys? Last judge is the last obstacle standing between you and heaven, according to some pilgrims. Listen, man, if I open this door and Emilia from Rizio isn't on the other side, some accidents are gonna occur. Okay, break time. Damn. Anyways, we can't do anything else. We have to progress. So, let's get back to it. This is the greatest game ever made.